the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus has been released, apparently, which is why we've got it in our hands. 6 Plus. We're not too keen on the size, which is why they've taken away my 5 and given me this for the day. Unlock the 6 Plus.
Oh, she expanded. Nah.
This phone is actually DRTV team members Rita's phone. That's why she's watching me like a hawk.
Bigger might usually mean better grip, but with the width, curviness and smooth metal body, it does make me worry about dropping this, especially given my track record.
Better not drop it, otherwise I'll tear him a new orifice. Alright, that's why I'm holding with 2 hands, not because it's too big. But anyway, the shape, size of the iPhone 6, as you all know, is bigger than the iPhone 5S. What's it like for ergonomics? Well, actually it's alright. I don't know why everybody's complaining about it.
This one is not so alright. This is quite ridiculous. It's like the size of my face.
It's like back to the 80s and 90s mobile phones.
The 6 Plus is definitely bigger than bigger. It's massive, or normal for Android users.
Smaller than an iPad mini and those Samsung phones. And it's the ultimate statement in, I've got an iPhone. Check me out. Yeah. Hello. I've got a new 6 Plus.
While there are resellers selling the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus from suitcases al fresco on the street for a premium, we've managed to blag both of them to have a look at the camera feature.
So button layout changed a little bit. Sleep button on this side. Why? Well, it's bigger, so you're not supposed to be able to reach the top, but you can. Oh, I'm still reaching for the top for the sleep button. Okay, let's go. I must note that Locke is filming the 6 Plus all the time. That's what I'm talking to right now. He's holding with 2 hands. He doesn't trust himself. The case feels incredibly nice and curvy, but with all this smooth slickness, it does feel a little bit slippery. And it's holding it with 2 hands in case violence. Well, of course, with a bigger phone, you get more pixels on the screen. The density is actually the same, all those little pixels per square inch. But the iPhone 6 Plus is better. Full HDness on the screen.
I have to say this big size quite useful when you're filming video. It's quite much more pace of grip.
Yeah. But there is a benefit of having a bigger screen, obviously. The photos. That can only happen during the protests. Just leaving your pram in the middle of the road for a portrait. But in terms of the maximum aperture, still the same, f2.2. Megapixels, same, 8. But that's good enough, isn't it? I'm sure Nokia fanboys going to say, oh, we got 49 or whatever stupid amount they've got.
The megapixel count might have stayed the same, but there have been some improvements.
You know, in theory, this should be better for focusing than the 5S because you've got on-sensor phase detection pixels. You know, Apple do care about us photo geeks who care about things like on-sensor whatevers.
Well, Android user will be saying, oh, we got it as well.
Oh yeah, you had a bigger phone than us before. Oh, well done you.
Yeah.
Give yourself a medal.
iPhone is not the first smartphone anyway.
Yeah, oh, it's not the first phone ever.
Focusing is a little quicker. There's a bit more hunting around with the 5S. You don't get any of that with the 6.
I was just about to talk about the front-facing camera. It's a little bit hard to reach with one hand.
Reachability is a new feature for the 6 and 6 Plus. It allows you to reach stuff, unsurprisingly, at the top of the screen without resorting to using your other hand.
So yeah, the front-facing camera, still 1.2 megapixels, but it's got an f2.2 aperture now. Oh my god, this is just like a GTA game. I'm taking a selfie with the cops.
It's an increase from f2.4 on the 5S to f2.2 on the 6 and 6 Plus. Not a huge increase, but at least the front and back are the same now. The video from the 6 Plus with the optical stabilisation is so smooth, even handheld and walking around. It's like it was shot with a Steadicam. The 5S only had software stabilisation, which was alright, but a lot wobblier. There is auto HDR and video mode for both the 6 and 6 Plus. The video does have more dynamic range than the 5S as a result.
This is seriously cool. 240 FPS slow-mo, up from 120.
When all the Android guys keep saying that, oh, we got all the function for ages already. Yeah. That's one thing Android phone don't got it yet.
Yeah.
So how do we try it out?
With the max FPS bumped up to 240 FPS from 120, there's an increased potential to do silly slow motion with mundane objects in a mundane way, which is why we went to Mundane Supermarket to stock up on some, well, mundane stuff. So what does 240 FPS look like? Well, 240 FPS isn't an object, but here's some videos shot at 240 FPS. It looks bloody brilliant. Mundane stuff never looks so good. This is perhaps the most fun activity you can have with a condom. Well, the second most fun. The iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, vastly different design to the iPhone 5, although the camera is essentially mildly tweaked. Well, if it ain't broke. It still produces good enough images at 8 megapixels, and the faster focusing and better exposure are nice, but the video quality from the 6 Plus is a real revelation. Apart from the super fun slow-mo, the optical image stabilisation provides for some super smooth video, certainly better than some cameras. And this quality is something you could slide into your pocket. Well, maybe not your back pocket.
Oh, it's bent.